Hey guys, new patch. We got a new 2A. This is the Werewolf Dungeon. LUMEL remains. We're gonna show you some different teams on how to clear it. Keep in mind this is day one, so I'm trying without any knowledge, just based off my game knowledge and how this works. Okay, so for those who don't know, this is a fire dungeon, and the most popular ones are gonna be Ashir and Joltan. Okay, I'm gonna start with a speed team. The team you just saw is going to be a slow team. So the speed team that I have is going to be obviously a galleon. Okay, and where is the galleon I use? This is not my galleon. Okay, this is my galleon. No, this is my galleon. No, how many galleons do I have? What the? This was my galleon. This is my galleon. There, yep. So this is my galleon, and we can't have a video without the young tower. Okay, if you don't know the stream and you're new here, we're trying to get TAOR, or some of you guys call it TAOR, buffed, because he is the worst of his brother and he's become a meme in my channel now. So we're gonna meme him until he gets buffed. So we got an HP lead right here, and then the young RAOQ. The idea behind this team is Galleon uses third skill, TAOR nukes the trash wave, and if he doesn't, the RAOQ cleans up with Scratch City. Okay, so here again, these are my runes. Okay, this is my arena galleon. This is the one and only TAOR. If you don't have a TAOR, you can still use your Sigmaris, and keep in mind you only need 85 crit rate for this team because it's a fire dungeon, right? So I got too much crit rate here, but I use this for funsies in my videos. Okay, and this is my RAOQ. It's on attack, crit damage attack, on a violence set. This is a speed run. Obviously good runes, right? Not all of you guys will have this, but for those who want to try putting some good runes on their monsters, here it is, right? And here's my Ashir. My Ashir is ruined because I'm going to be using him in the future for some videos. It's on Rage Nemesis. So let's go in and showcase this team. Hopefully, Galleon doesn't derp. My best record with this team is 43 seconds. I just don't think that the twins can be faster than this. I've tried, because there's no water AoE twin like Shayna, right? It's only individual with Sabrina. So the reason why I chose RAOQ is because he gives the defense break, and it looks like this RAOQ might die, but it was fine there. So for this boss, this whole dungeon in general, I'm gonna say, right, you have to target the left side. The reason why you target the left side is because it provokes your team, and it's not 100% provoke on all your monsters. It's gonna provoke some, right? And if you're provoked, like your damage dealer and your supports are provoked and it's separated, you're splitting the damage between the left side and the middle side, and the right tower, called Hit and Heal Crystal, it heals up the boss, right? So that's the reason why I attack the left one first, and it makes it more safe, so you can just nuke down the first one. So you can nuke down the boss, the werewolf, right? So the fastest I got was 43 seconds. 49 seconds, I can see above right there. On average, I would say is about a minute. So I'm gonna run another one and show you again. But the boss stage, I'll say it again. You target the left side because it provokes. The middle boss, you target after the left because you can just nuke it down with, and then the right side, it won't heal anything because you just destroyed it, right? Oh my, Galleon! Why is Galleon the AI so stupid? Why does it always use third skill when there's nothing, right? So now we just need some reset city here with the RAOQ. Okay, there we go. Uno. Nope, no bind. Unlucky. Okay, so it seems like my RAOQ is tanky enough to survive a few hits from. Whoa, that's a lot of scratches from these werewolves that are fire. It can definitely destroy the crystals, but not the werewolf, it seems. So I'll be tinkering around with my team so I can use TAOR somewhere. TAOR, I mean TAOR. So here it is. You target the left side, and usually if you land a defense break with Galleon third, your Squall should be able to kill it, or at least I've been able to kill it. Okay, just because my runes are pretty beefy. So after this team, I'm gonna show you a team that most of you guys will be able to do, and I'll explain that to you also and why I picked these units. So here we go. Okay, I swear this team is so fast that the RAOQ just doesn't die. But as you can see, the right crystal, this one right here, no, that's channel, hit and heal crystal, it's recovering the boss, right? So for those who don't have enough damage, I would do left crystal, right crystal, and then boss. That's how I would approach it for some people. So I couldn't show you the 49 second run here, but moving on, I want to show you some more safer options. Okay, that's just my for fun tower. Okay, so you can use 2 twins, and keep in mind these twins are for necro, I believe. So let me just double check the stats here. Right, so you'll see these are my necro twins. They're on violent, and the last monster on this team is a Fran. So in this team composition, right, your Fran, these are my Fran stats, but honestly your Fran doesn't even need to be this fast. It just needs to be faster than the trash wave and the werewolves, because you want first turn to use fairy blessing. Okay, this is my thing right here. You take out 50 speed and put like 500 more defense or something. It doesn't, like, you don't need this to be that fast. The only reason why you want it fast is because you turn cycle on map. But if you just put it on violent, it would do the same thing, but also tankier, right? So Talia now has a crit rate lead, so you know it requires pretty low rune quality, to be honest. You can focus your twins to have more HP. So you'll see that mine's at 85 because I use it for other content, but because they're water and because it's 24 crit rate lead, it's 100 minus 15 because elemental advantage minus 24, right? So realistically, you really don't need that much crit rate, and you can focus more on the HP runes. So we're gonna go in same turn order here. We are attacking the trash waves into the left and in the middle. The reason why Fran is so good here is because these little blobs down here, these crystals, they defense break you. Okay, so I've used Chasoon over a Fran in this team. It's not safe at all. If you get defense broken, you know the crystals can attack anything because it depends on which one. The AI attacks whatever is lowest HP, right? So I would definitely recommend you put a Fran. If you don't have a Fran, I would probably put a Delphoid. The reason why Delphoid is because it gives immunity, but it gives no attack buff. But it is a heal as well, but no attack buff, and it would make your run a little bit slower for sure. So Fran is #1 option here, and then Delphoid, and then I would definitely say anything that gives you immunity. Okay, now immunity is going to be really key in this dungeon here, just so you don't die from the trash waves. And you will see that if you don't get defense broken, the werewolves do not have enough damage to take you down. You will see that even if my Ashir died here, they just don't have enough damage because my twins are tanky, right? You know, Sabrina works, they're passive. Talia should be runed a little more tanky because of no passive. But then you'll see that the Sabrina-Talia combination should be able to take the left side down. And once again, if you don't have enough damage because your runes aren't that great, attack the right side after the left side. So left, right, middle, okay? Because the right one, this crystal hit and heal, like I said earlier, it recovers you, okay? So that is this team. I'll show it again. I would say it's like 110, 130, that around that range. It definitely has never beaten my tower team. TAOR team has never beaten my tower team. So that team is definitely a little quicker, but has more of a, like, it's riskier and has a higher variation, right? But I get to use tower, and Telcom to us, it needs to get buffed. Anyways, so you'll see here that, you know, my friend got pretty low here because I believe it got defense broken, because I see a defense break on my Ashir. I got distracted here, so there was a lapse in Will, and then went down the drain, right? If you're not tanky enough, you're gonna die here, right? So I don't have a immunity here. So look, we're gonna see if these crystals land the defense break and how much damage these dogs do. Okay, so you'll see that actually lapped the crystals because I'm on my swift set was fast enough, so even the AI like didn't use or had no cooldown for immunity for Fran, I lapped it because of speed, right? So, you know, if you have enough speed on your bond set, I don't have the number for you. You know, maybe someone has to find that number for you to lap the trash wave. Should you, you know, derp or don't have a cooldown available for it, right? So, we use that cooldown there. And you'll see that my friend went 2 turns because it lapped my other units, I believe. Because I just showed you it's not on violent, right? So, and the beauty of this team is if you have your Escher ruined because you're training it, it gives you a speed buff, right? So even though my twins are so slow, it gets a speed buff, right? So the speed buff definitely helps in this team comp as well. Okay, so the last team I'm going to show you is a pretty safe team. Actually, the last team I'll show you, but I'm gonna show you one more for fun team. You know, I've been trying to get some usage out of Tyrone because I ruined him on Despair. So what I've done was I put in a Tyrone instead of a friend. The idea here is, you know, I used his kit Cyclone and Hailstorm to not die and use the Ashir to sustain a little bit, right? So I'm gonna show you this team. I don't recommend it, but you know, maybe you just don't have a friend, right? So you can definitely try this out. So you can see that, you know, I was able to control the crystals and it didn't like destroy my whole team, right? So you're kind of banking on immunity, which is guaranteed, versus Tyrone where it's not so guaranteed, right? So here we go again. Hailstorm, get the freeze and the stun from my Despair set, right? So you'll see a stun onto the right crystal there, and then my twins just go in. They're on violence, so that's good. And keep in mind, you know, my Ashir is level 40, so you know, I think you know, if it was like level 1, no runes, it would be relatively the same with Fran, but with a Tyrone, a lot more risky just because no healing potential from it, right? So here we go. Right side should be first. Tyrone definitely offers like nothing here for the boss stage. It just kind of gets slapped. Like it's just using first skill because of how AI works, right? So honestly, if you don't have immunity, I probably use like a Lauren for the boss stage. And I'll show you my next team. This is like the next team I'm gonna show you is like probably super duper safe. There's like no question about this team. It's like it's gonna be super safe. Okay, so this is my last team I'm gonna show you. Also, we'll show you the runes. So for those who play RTA, you will be very well versed in this composition. You know, the double control unit team. So you get a speed lead, right? You have immunity and you have a defense breaker. This is my Lauren. Don't even tell me this Lauren is OP because it's on double fight will. I guarantee you can build this on a tank set and do way more. This is for R5, so this is like nothing, okay? So if you can't get these stats with more speed, you know, I think maybe you're just not ready for it. Okay, anyways, moving on. These are my runes. This is like the only super well runed one here I have. You know, I'm sure if you have a reasonable speed Lauren and a reasonable speed Verd and a reasonable speed Fran, you will do just fine. Okay, the concept of this team is you have permanent immunity because Verd turn cycles. You have Lauren to control the attack bars and defense break to do damage for the Verd, right? And don't forget, Fran also has a first skill. This is probably gonna take 3 minutes or something along that line, but you will see that my Verd is taking a lot of damage because I don't have immunity. I was defense broken, right? So that's why I highly recommend you have that Fran. You know, in this scenario here, because it's a very slow team, maybe you don't even need a Fran. You can use a Delphoid here, right? I don't think I'm over the 15-star limit. Math is quite hard. So how did I even graduate school? How did I do well? What is calculus? Okay, no, math numbers is not my forte. I just do. Okay, anyways, this is the team. That's all there is to it. You know, it's gonna take Lauren team forever. So that's all I wanted to show you guys. So as always, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment for more videos, and leave a comment below to show what is your team and what is your success with that team, because you know this is the first day, like I said, so you know still a lot to be learned here, but I wanted to get a video ASAP for you guys who want to make your Asheer and Joltans, right? So cheers, Foxy out.